Welcome to the Juice Radio Talk Show. 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 Reality TV's tertiary news. Let's talk happy love and marriage lifestyle. Come and talk with us. Come and share with us. Come and laugh with us. Come on and pray with us.
Regina Clovis, special guest. You should be following your lead. Bless. Subscribe on YouTube. Listen on podcasts. We live on IG and Facebook. This episode is sponsored by TRUTHandTriumph Ministries.
Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing? Hey everybody. Listen, y'all come on in the room. Y'all know I must have something I want to chit chat about that's really interesting for me to be here on a Saturday. Y'all come on in the room. Let's have a whole conversation. Y'all saw the title. If you ain't see the title, let me tell you, this title is something else. So there's a story that's out. We're not going to be on here long, but I do want you guys to tell me your comments and what you think about this story, either while you're watching this live or when you're watching a replay. Drop in the comments what you think about this story, your conversations about it, all right? So I'm, again, Regina with the Juice Radio and Talk Show, and I bring these stories on here not to have gossip or chit-chat, you know, that kind of messy stuff, but I'm just curious a lot of times about some of these things. This particular story I found, it says that a woman claims that her $5,700 Rolex watch and Louis Vuitton clothes, along with Gucci clothes, were missing from her luggage on Spirit Airlines, from a Spirit Airlines flight. Now, the first thing I thought when I saw this article was, why are you on a Spirit Airline? I mean, many of y'all may not have thought that, but I thought that. But, you know, I'm like, okay, you got all this expensive stuff, going to a beautiful remote place, and you riding in Spirit? Girl. All right, so let me tell y'all this story. It says a Detroit woman claims a $5,700 Rolex watch plus thousands of dollars worth of designer clothes from Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and Gallery Depot was stolen from her luggage after Spirit Airlines lost her bag in transit at Philadelphia International Airport in April. It goes on to say that the young woman's name is Tykeisha Campbell. Now, Tykeisha Campbell says Spirit found the bag a day later, and they arranged for a courier to deliver it to her home address. But when it showed up, the locks had clearly been tampered with. And more than half of the contents were missing, you guys. Now, if you're gonna travel with your Gucci and Rolex, wouldn't you? I don't know. I would just probably be wearing my Rolex watch. I would probably be wearing it. It would probably not get out of my sight. But I don't know. That's it, Tammy. Thank you. Hey, Tammy. Exactly. Why wasn't she wearing that watch? Now, maybe she had another watch on. I don't know. But you put a $5,700 Rolex in a suitcase that's not the carry-on? Girl, no. This could not. Carry-on luggage is for a reason. Y'all keep your expensive stuff on your carry-on luggage. That could have fit in her purse. Again, really? I'm kind of like side-eyeing this story, but let me go ahead and continue, y'all, because there's some more to this. There's some more. So she says that they found the bag. Again, let me say this. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Let me say this. Some people don't understand the process of when you're traveling, keeping certain things close to you. So some people just trust the system of airlines, and not saying that the airlines do anything with luggage, but out of sight, you know, means out of your physical protection of some stuff. So some people, I'm going to say this, they may trust the whole system and they put all their valuables in suitcases because they don't want to carry it with it, whatever. So they may do that. But I want this to be a lesson to everyone. Whether you have a Rolex watch or a watch that you really admire that does not have the money value, but it has sentimental value, I want you to understand and take a note from this story and learn the lesson. Keep it on you. You can have backpacks on you when you go to the airport to travel. You can have carry-on luggage when you go to carry. Women, we have purses. We have big bags that we carry that the airlines will allow. Keep those things that you consider valuable or sentimental on your person, on yourself, so that you can check on that. But let me go ahead and continue this story so we don't be here that long. It says that a day later, they delivered the courier delivered the package to her home. And the luggage to her home, she said when it showed up, the locks had clearly been tampered with and more than half of the contents were missing. In total, Takesha calculates that more than $14,000 of designer clothes had gone astray while in the care of Spirit Airlines. Y'all, in one suitcase, $14,000 worth of stuff. Whew. I don't know. This is a lot, y'all. All right. So it says also that Takesha had provided itemized receipts. She provided receipts, y'all. She's like, y'all not just going to take my stuff, allegedly take my stuff. She has itemized receipts of everything that had gone missing. How many of y'all, when you pack your luggage, do you have itemized receipts of everything that you have in the luggage? Maybe it's good to do that, but it just makes me go, all right. Well, I don't travel with Gucci and stuff like that. I travel with what was on sale. But let's just carry on. It says that she provided receipts, itemized receipts of everything that had gone missing, including a black Louis Vuitton. I may be saying this wrong because I don't buy Louis Vuitton like that. No bag, which was worth $1,780. You ain't have your bag on you, girl? Your $1,780 bag, you put it in a suitcase and checked it in? Okay. She also said she had a $660 Marni shirt. Okay, I can understand that being in a suitcase. She had a $500 Gallery Depot trucker cap. I understand y'all in this spending money on stuff, but listen, I ain't in nobody's wallets. You know, people sell them, so people buying them. It also says she had a pair of $1,150 Gucci trousers. Now, I'm not knocking anybody spending stuff, but I'm still stuck on, girl, why were you on Spirit? All right, let me continue. It says also in the bag was a $5,700 Rolex watch and a gold bangle worth $1,500. Girl, I still don't understand. Takesha, please inbox me, call me or something to let me know why you didn't have this jewelry on your person. Let me know, girl, so I can understand. It also says Takesha filed a lawsuit in Michigan under local statutes accusing Spirit of breach of contract and negligence, but the airline has arranged for the court actions to be moved to a federal district court. Spirit may be one of the lowest airline flights as far as ticket-wise to travel with, but they ain't no dummy. They're no dummy. They said, no, we ain't going to handle this in this court. We taking this to a larger court. Yes, Tammy, right? Right, Tammy? Tammy said she needs to be flying private. But she probably can't afford the private tickets because she's paying for all this stuff. I'm not going into Takesha's pockets now. Let me stop that. I'm sorry, Takesha. Maybe it wasn't available for her. Well, let's go on. Hey, Dion. Dion said right over there on Instagram, keep it on you. Keep your stuff on you. Okay, so it says that Spirit Airlines say no, they moved it to federal district court, where lawyers will argue the airline is only liable for damages under the Montreal Convention. Now, here's where it gets interesting, you guys. Here's where it gets interesting. It says this: if successful, Spirit could significantly reduce its compensation bill. Now, Spirit is aware of these regulations and things here. Spirit knows that they have a game plan. She wants to sue them for about $14,000, but Spirit is like, no, we don't want to pay that. We know there's a way that we could probably get this down for less, and they are willing to move this to federal district court so that they can get some things changed. Okay, so here's something. Hey, Roxanne. Oh my goodness, how are you? Good to see you, girl. Good to see you and your hubby. She said you are on point and your facial expressions, LOL. I love you, girl. I love you. Hey, Natasha. Hey, she says, hey, Juice, I'm stuck at the discount airline too. Well, that's fine if you're stuck at the discount airline. But Natasha, when you travel, do you travel with your sentimentals and the items that you consider expensive on the carry-on luggage, or do you keep that on your person, on yourself, or do you put that on your check-in luggage? Which one do you do? Well, I'm curious. All right. I'm not knocking Spirit because Spirit goes with, their flights going. And I have traveled Spirit before. Not too often, but I have. I've had the experience of Spirit. I have changed to Delta, but I've had the experience. And I'm not knocking Spirit. And Delta has its faults too, but that's neither here nor there. Let's get back to the story. So Spirit wants to change it. They want to change it to the Montreal Convention. They said if successful, they can get this bill reduced significantly. Now, let me tell you about the Montreal Convention. It says the Montreal Convention is an internationally recognized treaty that gives passengers specific rights in the case of an accident, injury, or when airlines damage or lose luggage. Now, look at this. The convention applies to international flights. That's key. And in Takesha's case, her journey with Spirit started off in Montego Bay, Jamaica. She was traveling over there to Montego Bay, Jamaica with her finest of finest. So Takesha. So you checked in your luggage at the Montego Bay, Jamaica airport. Was that it? All right, I'm not going to do Jamaica like that because my husband is Jamaican. Let's carry on. It says with a connection flight in Philadelphia. As a result, Spirit's lawyers argue that the Montreal Convention should apply to Takesha's lawsuit because they want this to be minimized in cost. So it says, the story goes on, it says, as of January 2023, airline liability for lost or damaged luggage under the Montreal Convention is capped at 1288 special drawings right, which is SDR, a made-up asset, which is pegged to 5 currencies. 1288, that's 1,288 special drawings right are currently only with around $1,694, which meaning that even if Takesha wins her case, she could still be out more than $12,000 out of pocket. So all of you who are traveling to these foreign countries, I want you to take a lesson from this case. Carry your stuff on you. Keep it on you. And also understand that because your stuff may be damaged or your stuff may be missing or you would presume it's stolen while in the care of the airline, that there's this Montreal Convention that exists. And it's basically saying that, if you're in another country, basically, you might not get the amount that you would think your things are really worth. So listen, everybody, listen, when I travel, I do my best to not travel with check-in luggage. First of all, I want to get through the airport fast. And over here at Hartsfield International Airport, you listen, I want as less luggage as possible, as less luggage as possible. It's too much. And I don't want to wait to find my luggage. I got so tired of my luggage being damaged when we go on this little trail thing they do and the handling of the luggage. And it takes too long. I didn't want people picking up my luggage because I have read stories and seen stories and articles about people who are there to pick up your luggage, to steal your luggage. And, because you don't get to the carousel in time, but they get there before you. And so I don't want to deal with any of that. So what I try to do is I try to have my stuff on me. You going in the little carry-on on the top. And when I do travel, I'm not trying to be the most glamorous out there. I just want to go visit friends and family and have a good time. And what I'm wearing is what I'm wearing. Now, if y'all want to come and visit me in my home state, then I might do all that. I might put on the nice jewelry. I don't have jewelry like Takesha had. I don't have that. No. I invest my money in other things. Not saying that she doesn't. Even if I was a multi-millionaire, I don't know if I would do certain things that a lot of people do. And again, Tammy, right on point, the private airline. There's some airlines that you can get on that, are going to handle you a lot better. So I don't know about this whole story. I'm going to try and follow it up and see what happens. Listen, I hope that Takesha can work something out with Spirit Airlines where she can get something that's going to compensate her enough where she's happy with it. I can understand losing some valuable stuff. Maybe she was anticipating this trip, packed all of her goody goods. And then when she gets it back and the worry about where's my luggage, and you finally get your luggage courier to you and you think that, hey, I'm going to open it up and all my stuff is going to be here. And to your surprise or dismay, your stuff is not there. It's a lot. I can understand that. But lesson learned to all, carry your stuff with you. Carry your stuff with you. Nakisha said, expensive items stay at home or on person. Thank you, Natasha. Natasha. Expensive items should stay on you. I don't care if you have to walk through the airport with a whole bunch of stuff on you. Now, wait a minute. This housewives of Salt Lake City, I forget her name. She has there's this information going around on social media that she had a ring on. Y'all see, and this is my wedding ring. And this is one ring that I wear. And it's tight enough. It ain't coming off. But one of the Salt Lake City housewives, she was traveling and was in a public restroom. And she is alleging that she lost one of her rings. And she says the value was $60,000. Is it $60,000? $60,000. And she says there's a video out there where she says she was out there looking in the restroom for her ring. $60,000. I'm not saying what people do with their money, but I hope she got some insurance on that. And bringing up insurance, it is very important to insure your items. Now, when you check in at airports, you can ask them if they have insurance for you besides the basic insurance that they have. Also, you may want to contact your travel agency or whoever you're booking your travel plans with and ask them, do they have added protection or added insurance for when you're traveling for items that come up missing or damaged or stuff like that. Talk to them first about stuff like that. Call your insurance providers and say, hey, do you know of insurance that I can get or companies that I can talk to so that I can try and insure my stuff before I travel, because I'm traveling with some expensive stuff. And because I heard Regina at the Juice Radio and talk show speak about this story where this young lady lost all of her valuable stuff. And I don't want to have that problem. I want to be protected and covered if the incident were to ever happen to me. Also, you guys, check the airline that you're traveling with. Okay. If you got that much stuff, was that the only flight to Montego Bay? I don't know. Was it? What? Because sometimes we spend so much on our attire that we spend less on the flight. And maybe we need to be doing the vice versa. Because I will get me a first class ticket on Delta and I will have Target and Marshall and Ross clothes in my suitcase. Yes, I will. But all my Target and stuff on my carry-on will be on my check on my carry-on in that first class seat. Yes. Yes. I don't care if I don't have the Gucci watch and the Rolex watch, and I'm not looking at nobody else's watches who's in first class with me. I'm just sipping on my juice and eating my little snacks and stuff that the little nice ladies, airline people come and give me while I recline and watch TV in my first class seat. It ain't about what I'm wearing. It's about me getting there in comfort. And that's what I do. So let me get to y'all's comments before I get out of here. Hey, Justin. Justin said, why does she travel with valuables? It's such a hassle to do so. And Justin, you travel all the time, so you know, right? She probably wanted to look a certain way when she got to where she was going. Yes, Rose saying ATL, yep. Atlanta Airport is a rat race, and you better be equipped and fit to be able to do that. Yes. Hey, TNT Enterprise Walters. She said, I did Spirit, but I carry on my valuables. That's what I'm saying. And I'm trying to think, if she had her watch in her suitcase, her bracelet in her suitcase, how much other stuff was she wearing? Was she wearing anything? Or was she just like, I'm not going to wear this because I don't want nobody to see it. I'll just wait until I get there and then I'll wear it and I'll hide it again in my suitcase. Lesson, hide it in your carry-on. Hide it in your carry-on. So Russell says, got to go. Thank you, girl. Thank you for being here. Hey, Justin. Justin said, bye. Justin said, bye. Too much, right? Justin said, me too, right? I travel with the basics to be comfortable and at peace on vacation. Yes, Justin. Because here's the other thing. When you get to your destination and you're in these luxurious rooms, and I'm hoping that if you're wearing designer clothes, you're in a luxurious room. But if you're in any room, a lot of them will have these safety deposit boxes in your room. Even some of the lower end hotels have these safety deposit boxes. I have seen stories of where some people said they put their valuables in these safety deposit boxes. They put monies in them. And to their dismay, they came back and their stuff was gone. Y'all, protect your valuable belongings. Protect them. You work hard for them. And you don't want them to be gone in a twinkle of an eye. Be like Justin. Just travel light so you can enjoy your vacation. You don't want to be sitting out on a beach and thinking, is my Louis Vuitton purse going to be safe in the room? Is my Gucci bag good? I mean, good. Is my Rolex all right? You don't want to wear it to the beach. You don't want to have the sand and everything get in it. But you also don't want to be worried and thinking, is it okay in the room? People are going to love you for you. And you may like to wear all this designer stuff because you work hard for it and you want to look nice and you feel comfortable in it. But know this, you guys, that's not the real value. You are. You yourself are the real value when you travel. And I'm sure that whoever you're going to go meet are not going to be more excited to see your Gucci handbag and Rolex watch than they are to see you. Beautiful you. I wish people would stop putting so much emphasis on what they see on the person when they see the person and put more emphasis on seeing the person. That's what I really wish they would do. All right. So y'all, I've got another story coming up. I got another story coming up here shortly because I just found out that Prada has a soccer ball. Soccer, you know, kids soccer ball or adult soccer ball, soccer. And it's worth over $800. I'm going to bring that story up here, coming up here shortly. Y'all remember to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like and share this one. Here's my logo on the screen here. You see it. The Juice Radio and Talk Show. Go over to my YouTube channel. If you're watching this on one of my other channels, look for that red mug and microphone, and you'll know that you have me. Type in the Juice Radio and Talk Show and share our channel. We're out here making some new movements over here on social media, and we invite you to join us on this journey as we have some of these same topics that people are talking about, but in a different yet positive conversation. All right. Thank y'all for being here. And remember to subscribe, like, and share. Y'all have a blessed day. I'll be right back with another story. So click that notification bell so you be aware when I go live and do the broadcast. But if you can't catch the live broadcast, that's all right. Catch the replay and still put those comments in there. And still remember to click that like button. Thumbs up the video, all right? Appreciate y'all for being here. I'm out for now. Y'all stay blessed. Bye.